looks like a night when the fog's rolling in. Not a bad view. Come around brilliant. But yeah, it's not a bad view. It does picks up pretty good at night.
What is this? Nah, he gone, bro. He gone. Maybe my pappy, but my daddy gone. What are you talking about, Al? What's your house? What you said? How far down you going? What you got back there, Junior?
Zeno back here behind us.
I will be next time. I just never that close.
Windy. A lot windy. If it was, if that wind had like, it'd be shut out. I've heard it shut out fog down the river ways.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
That wind is blowing. If that wind wasn't blowing so much. Yeah, if the wind wasn't blowing so much, we would have fog for sure.
Need some more?
Anyway, that's what we got going on. We're just creeping too. I ain't doing it about 6.4. See that fog getting up. Yeah, if the wind wasn't blowing, we'd for sure be shut out. And like I said, I've heard it's pretty well shut out down the river the way. So I don't know. We'll be able to keep running this morning. My partner gets up here, he can decide what he wants to do at another couple hours, hour and a half, 2 hours. Anyway, that's what it looks like when you're driving at night on the Mississippi River down here. We're down here, and for reference, we're down here between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, mile 161, lower Mississippi River. We're headed down to Knott's, Luling, Destrehan area. About what, 40 mile down there. Yeah.
It's on hammer now.
It's about mile 120.
I'll get with that.
So that's where we're going. I'll do some daytime. I've heard some folks wanting me. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to probably kind of set up on a wide angle behind me and live stream driving. We'll see, and get longer clips with the live streaming. And it's not as it's easier to get stuff uploaded. I can get longer clips, but there are limitations with that. I've noticed with the live stream, there's limitations. Yeah, both ways. Anyway, sorry, y'all. Thinking out loud, I think that was part of it too. If I set up the camera behind me, like driving around down here and stuff, man, I can rattle. I don't have a problem talking. And I've had a lot of folks want me to, kind of describe what I'm looking at, the way we do it. And down here will be a really good example, because I'll set the camera back, like back here. I'm thinking in like a wide angle. I'll do the wide angle in daytime. I'm not going to do it now, but I can do the wide angle. We can see a little better, and then it's got a decent microphone. I've got another mic that I can use, and then I'm just thinking out loud. I think that's some stuff. That's just a trip looking the way it looks. The water and the fog blowing around. The fog blowing around on it. It's kind of neat, actually. I get some of the views, man. I'm glad that we can yeah, this phone actually cuts through some of that fog. Let's see with the light. I mean, it's got really good low light. And also, I think if I set up back behind me, I'm getting bored just talking about that. Fog. This down here, this area, man, it can run about. I don't even have to look outside. You run it off of charts and radar if have to. But really, there's so much stuff you really need to keep an eye on. Stuff down here, like to keep a visual. Normally we won't run southbound down here and shut out fog, but like I said, it's not shut out. I can still see the water, so it's just like surface fog so far. Like I said, the wind's keeping it knocked down. Anyway, like I said, I can talk. Y'all know that. And if I set the camera up back behind on a wide angle, where I've got a view of kind of what I'm doing, and also you can see the toe out front. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. I might do that tomorrow. We'll see what we're doing. Probably be setting, so it's not going to be a whole lot. But I'm going to try to do some afternoon live streams. It depends on what we've got going, and to be real honest, it's my mood. I've been kind of a little tired, getting back on and getting in the swing of things again. So I was a little tired, and I didn't. I get off watch and I don't feel like doing anything but going and laying down. And if I feel that, I do it, because I know if I don't, then I'll be tired the next watch. And it just, you really got to manage. You got to manage your time and manage your sleep. And that's something that's critical, man. When I was a younger kid, I could get away with a lot of that stupid stuff, staying up watches, off watches, and stuff like that. Guzzle down a bunch of coffee and some Red Bull and just roll. But I don't do that anymore. I get my rest first. My rest comes first. That's a priority. So, it kind of sucks because I would like to get more footage out. And I think I can do that now. That's what it's simplifying it with the phone. Getting good quality video, and then being able to upload it, not having to transfer it and use a computer and all that stuff. I can just do everything from my phone. It makes it nice. And the processor speeds on these things, I can do the 4K video it does really good on the processing end of it. Ship there. That's IC Rail, or used to be IC Rail. Anyway, the Jet Dock, Uncle Sam, all that good stuff there. Headed down towards Convent. Like I said, we got a little surface fog, man. A little surface fog. For reference, it's Tuesday, January 3rd at 3:20 in the morning. 161. Like I said, headed down towards Convent area. St. James. But anyway, ships on dock. Fog trying to roll in, but it's kind of neat. And it's actually, there's not that much traffic down here tonight. There's hardly any, and nobody's running. I think it's because the fog shut out down below's got everything kind of shut out down there. And there just hadn't been a whole lot of traffic back behind. I think, it was shut out fog we had, a couple of mornings we've had it in a row. So these fleets and docks get behind, and there's just a lot of standby time, to be real honest. And you see how the fog's rolling up. I don't know, man, that wind's keeping it nice. The wind's blowing pretty good. So as long as that wind keeps blowing, it'll stay knocked down. And as you can tell, I got my coffee in me. I'm my second mug here. But that's what we got, man. This, like I said, the quality. I'll do it. I know I'm jerky, y'all. I gotta concentrate on holding still and slow pans. That's what it says. I'm a towboat captain first and a YouTuber second. When I'm out here, it takes priority. And I apologize, man. I do see the comments about the jerky and the fast jerking around. That's what I said. I think the improved camera quality holds it, keeps it stable a little better. If I concentrate on it, it's all right. But that's what I'm thinking. The wide angle is really good on picking up a lot of stuff, and it's got a good mic. So I'm thinking if I set it up on my tripod right back here, I can have it set here, and that way I'm hands free, and it's stable because it's setting in one position. And yeah, and I can talk. Talking's not a problem. And that's what I've heard a lot of folks want me to do, to kind of describe what I'm looking at. What I'm looking at right here is straight stretch of river with fog kind of coming rolling in, and yeah, a little free time to YouTube or make a video. Not free time, but you know what I'm saying. I can focus on. I've gotten to where I used to, I wouldn't. I didn't catch a whole lot because I'd try to be videotaping and driving, and then obviously driving comes first, so I'd have to put the phone down or camera down, and I wouldn't catch the very good stuff. But I've kind of figured out how to hold it a little. All right, man, go YouTube the Towboater. He's got some good stuff, man. He's he definitely improves on what I do as far as this.
Yes, sir. Light coming up. Just past.
He does real good editing. He does real good editing. He explains stuff really well. He's riding some really beautiful boats over at Ingram, and he's got good videos, man. I like his videos. I've encouraged, man. I tell guys out here that I work with all the time, man. Like I said, I've said it many times before. I'm a huge fan of my peers. And guys that do exactly what I do in these big boats and bigger, even the bigger, like the Towboater. He's on some triple screws, I think, over at Ingram. But yeah, man, it's neat. It's neat. I like I said, I'm a fan of it. I watch YouTube videos of towboats, man, and I get tired of hearing my own voice, but I'll go back and watch some stuff. I used to watch it for reference a little bit. That was kind of what I did. If I hadn't seen like Vicksburg Bridge in a while, but at this stage in my career, that's not really something that everything's burned in my brain at this point. But I enjoy seeing. I mean, I really do. I some of the stuff we see, the sights and stuff, it's neat out here, and I enjoy seeing other perspectives of this unique perspective that we have, but also seeing other people's views of it. And he's got some great stuff, y'all. The Towboater on YouTube. Go check him out. Subscribe to him, man. Yeah. And get his channel growing, y'all. Encourage it, because he does put out good stuff. And yeah, less pressure on me. I just say, hey man, go check out his videos. That's what I'm gonna do. He put out a short when I put out. I guess I could do that, buddy. I could do that. I could do some react videos to his stuff. Man, I could do that. Yeah, I was getting lazy. I need to do that to some of mine, especially the Miss Francis. I've had so many plans to do a reaction video and kind of commentary on it, because I've already heard I've read all the comments about the sounds I make and all this, that, and other, and give a little, explain what's happening and all that stuff, because I know a lot of the folks in the industry understand what's going on there, but folks that don't realize, you know, how dangerous the situation that was and what all's going on and all that. So anyway, man, I've got a little 15-minute video here just rattling. I was going to show a little fog, but see, it's really kind of clear. It was blowing around back there in the bend, and you can see just the way it is. It would really, if the wind wasn't blowing, it would shut out. It would set in. So now we can see right back there, just in spots. It's just in spots here and there. Anyway, yeah. Head down towards College Point, and buddy coming up around the turn.